Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Nifesiayo, and in this video I will be reviewing a Nigerian movie titled Gone. Guys, I actually went to see this movie because of the hype around it. So let's find out at the end of this video if I am now on the side of the about 72% Nigerians or individuals who use Netflix, the streaming app, that said indeed they enjoyed this movie, or if I'm among the minus 30% who actually think the movie is trash. This movie was directed by Gabriel Afolayan, that is the husband to Stella Damasus. That's if you do not know who she is, or when she was the hottest babe in Nollywood, when you see me, just say yes ma'am. Because she was one of the happening people. And then it's like a blend of the old school and the new school. It featured Sam Dede. I'm like, Jesus Christ, this man is back on our streets. I had to say it because of him. I said because of him. I said because of Gabriel Afolayan. But let me not just talk about them. Let's just get right into the movie review. This is something that interests you guys. Please keep watching my channel. Alright guys, now the movie was released earlier in the year, but then it wasn't in July rather, but it wasn't until recently that it came on Netflix, and so I saw it on Netflix. When it was in the cinemas, it wasn't really hyped. I don't know how to explain that movie. Now it followed the life of Annie, who is Sam Dede's character. There was Bimbo Ademoye, a lot of beautiful people. That is one thing I liked about the movie. The cast members, you would tell that the movie was going to actually have substance because the cast members were awesome people. Now guys, let me tell you what I like about the movie. Let's start from that. What do I like about the movie? First thing I enjoyed about this movie is that it's not a so common storyline. It's very obvious that the ademonikans, because it's Daniel Ademonikan did the directing. He wrote the script alongside someone else, Obiemelo. I don't know how to pronounce that man's name or the woman's name. I don't know Nigerian actually. Excuse me for that. So he directed, produced, wrote the story. It's very obvious that they wanted to do something new, seeing as they are not necessarily based in Nigeria. So the movie was shot in the US and also in Nigeria at the same time. So I love the cast members. They all delivered. Casting was superb. I love the acting of each of them. You could feel the emotions. Now Ima, oh my god, did not really do like I thought he was going to do in that movie. So if you want to see because of Iman, oh my god, he tried, but it felt like he was acting. It just felt like he was acting. I didn't really feel that part of him. But then Gabriel killed it. The other people, every other person in that movie killed it. It was amazing. The casting was good. The storyline was actually nice. The plot was good, and it's not a so common plot, so I like it especially because of that. Cinematography was beautiful. Sound was lovely. Honestly, they did a very good job with that movie. Now, what do I not like about the movie? I'm trying to not give spoilers, but what do I not like? The movie is 2 hours and 8 minutes long, and you should be able to tell that a Nigerian movie that is 2 hours plus, at the end of the day, you might not really see what you would want to see. There was a lot of dragging of scenes, honestly, but it wasn't dragged in a way that you would be tired. You won't be necessarily tired, but it wasn't. It just left. I don't know how to explain it. There were some things that, okay, let me put it this way. They took a lot of time trying to develop the plot, right? The first 30 minutes, guys, just skip. You might just see, if you see a new face, just watch so you can see how that character is coming into the movie. That's what it is the first 30 minutes to do. And I felt like it could have just started this way from the middle, and it would have just helped our lives, right? I feel like that would have been sweet. The old Annie coming down, the US scene, some of the scenes were not necessarily let me tell you what they wanted to do. They wanted it to be like a blend of Hollywood slash Nollywood, but they didn't really put it through because the storyline in itself, the plot in itself, felt like some cut of Hollywood movies. You know, we've seen stories like that, in Hollywood, but then there was a twist to it. So I still like the originality of the movie plot. That's why I said I like the storyline, because it's still very original. But then at the same time, it didn't really tickle like that, but the acting was phenomenal, guys. That was what carried that movie. When Bimbo Ademoye said that Stella Damasus was actually haunted her and said, I need you in this movie, she knew what she was doing. That role was meant for her. Gabriel Afolayan's role was meant for him. That man over delivers all the time. It's like too much energy. I'm like, hey, it's supposed to be a teenager, man. He has so much energy. Oh, it's supposed to be like 25, not like teenager. But then he didn't really miss it for a 25-year-old man. He did amazingly well. The movie was great, honestly, but the whole cut felt like some Hollywood movie at the end of the day. Now, another thing I do not, should I say I like, but it left some kind of sour taste in the mouth. The ending. Something about Nollywood movies is that I've noticed very recently, they have storylines now that are not the very conventional ones we see, but they still do not know how to end their movies. Now with this movie gone, the ending is insinuated a part 2, just like Squid Game ended. If you saw that Korean movie, Squid Game ended. It's like, we don't need a part 2 necessarily, but you're hinting at a continuation depending on how people accept it. You definitely know that Squid Game is coming back, but for Gone, I'm not sure I want it to come back. The ending, I don't want to spoil it for you if you've not seen it, but let me not tell you, just go see them. Okay, see it, it's worth it if you love these cast members. If you're a fan of Sam Dede, Bimbo Manuel, if you love Gabriel Afolayan, if you love Jumoke, aderounmu, just go and see Stiloye, this very fine kind of man. If you like movies like that, see that movie. But the ending made it seem like there is going to be a part 2, and I really don't know how that script is going to go. Another thing is, for spoiler alert, I do not like how Ngozi, Stella Damasus' character, accepted the man back, her husband back, because I feel like, yes, you're sorry, yes, something happened to you, yes, you couldn't help it, yes, you were, you know, circumstances beyond your control. I did accept it. If your children want to have a relationship with you, they can have a relationship with you, but I moved on already. Family, the children are grown. It's not like they need united front, you know, father, mother. It's not that developmental stage anymore. So if they want to have a relationship with you, if you want to make things right with your children, you can definitely do that. But with me, you really can't pay for the lost time. I don't see why she did not go with a new love interest. Honestly, I would have actually just gone with my new love interest, because guy, you've been dead to me for how many years now? Just the moment I find peace, you think because you've come to me with some silly excuse, I'm going to take you back. I'm not going to do that with you, guy. So I feel like that did not really go. And then, but I understand, because we're trying to lay foundation for part 2, which is why I feel like that was unnecessary. They could have just ended it like that, with Stella Damasus' character saying, guy, I don't want you back, I really cannot take you back regardless of whatever happened. But she took him back, and they now try to lay the basis for a part 2 that I really do not think should happen, please. But if it did happen, if it should happen, it's not going to be terrible. I'm still going to see it and see how much they can fledge the movie. But it was a lot of, it's very talky. If you don't like talking movies where there are a lot of talks, a little bit of action, things that would interest you, it's actually a very emotional movie. So there was somebody, they might have cut onions several times when I was seeing the movie, but in my defense, I was actually very at that time of the movie, so I think but it's a very emotional movie. You might shed a tear or two. If you're like me, I actually did cry. I wept when I saw the movie. So if you're like me, you might shed a tear or two, but if not, just go see. It's drama, it's emotional, it's beautiful. If you ask me, I would rate it 7/10, just because I do not like how they ended it. I just feel like you could have put it in a wrap and making us hope for a part 2 that might not come, but part 2 can come, saying that it did well in the cinema, and then it's on Netflix, and it's, I think as at the time I'm making this video, guys, it's number 6 trending in Nigeria on Netflix. That is saying a lot. right? That is actually saying a lot. It's doing very well for itself. So if there is a part 2, I'm not going to be so angry. I'm going to say it. Even the way they ended it was not bad, so that's why I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. Guys, go and see Gone on Netflix. You will enjoy the acting. You will, if you look past Emmanuel's, oh my god, but it wasn't very terrible. It's still passable, honestly, but just that some scenes were dragged. You can just skip, really. You'll be fine. You will enjoy the movie at the end of the day. It's something you can see with your family and friends. It's rated 13 plus, so family, movie night, you guys can just go see the movie on Netflix. You will enjoy it, guys. Anyways, that is it. If you've seen this movie, let me know what you think about this movie in the comment section. If you're yet to see it and you see it because of me, come back and tell me that you saw it because of me. Guys, if you'd love to see more of those movies on my channel, more of these videos, let me know in the comment section. Also, share this video with 1, 2, 3 as many people as possible. And guys, subscribe to this channel. It is totally free to subscribe. Guys, pretty please with a cherry on top. Like this video if you do enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.